Welcome back to the program, folks. This is Chris live in central Pennsylvania, where the game came on just now late. I didn't want to start with no feed, so we are already into the contest 1 minute in. Typical somebody sleeping at the wheel there in whoever's responsible for this feed. Thanks for tuning in. Bulls and Western Province in Cape Town. Let's go ahead and get the score up on the board. It's 0-0 at this moment as we're just getting underway here. My apologies for that. But here we go. 129 into the contest. Make sure I've got this turned off so we don't get... There we go. All right. Welcome back to the program. Good to see the handful of folks here. Thank you very much for that. Province... where's my lineup set? Here we go. The Bulls bring a pretty strong team here. A lot of well-known players, including Bota Chamberlain now playing for the Bulls, no longer for the Sharks. They've ignored him for so long. Looks like a virtually empty DHL Greenpoint Stadium. How sad this is. Once again, Province will have a scrum 2 minutes, 5 seconds into the contest here from about their 10-meter line as they get moving here. Crouch. Bind. Set. And Imad Khan is the scrum half. Never heard of him before. But the whole thing just collapses and no penalty called. All penalty against Province. The Bulls have shown the power of their scrum right there. While that gets started, let me go ahead and get through some of these lineups since we had to get started here late, folks. Sorry for that. So for Western Province, it's Luc Berger at the fly half, Cornel Skozan on the right wing, Wandesili Similani and Jean-Luc Duplessis in the center. Angelo Davids on the left wing. Yuri Mati, the promising new fly half, is at fly half. Imad Khan. Willy Engelbrecht is your captain. Connor Evans, CJ Fellerman, Gary Porter, Audrey Smith, Sazi Sandi, JJ Kotza, and Lizo Kabolka. So that's the starters for Province. And we're waiting for a kick conversion here. The Bulls going for the points right away. It'll be Jaco van der Walt, the Bulls fly half, looking for 3 points. Here's the ball. Kicked. I don't think it's going to have the distance. Oh, wow. I just got over the bar. Wow. 3-0. Jaco van der Walt puts the Bulls out in front. So I am wearing a Province jersey, but let's go ahead and wave the Bulls flag for a moment. That was a very difficult kick in adverse conditions here. The Bulls go up 3-0 early in the contest here after that dumb penalty on the scrum. Bulls lead 3-0. A hollow-sounding stadium. Trios nowadays says the Bulls are the best. Well, we'll see. Here's the restart. Down to the 22. Taken by Bota Chamberlain. He hands the ball off to James Kirsten, another player I'm not familiar with. There's a lot of players here. And then Bernard van der Linde is the scrum half. He's going to dig it out here. Van der Linde kicks that ball down the pitch. It's going to find touch. Now let's get through. They get set up for the lineup here. The rest of the Province lineup. Off the bench for Province, it's Skara Ntabene, Vernon Matongo, Corne Weilbach, Andre Stassen, Paul de Villiers, Lunel, Labib Kanemeyer, and Damian Marcus off the bench for Province as they get lined up here. We'll give you the Blue Bulls lineup here in just a few moments. Pretty empty. Pretty empty. South Africans are proving they really don't like rugby with their poor attendance at these games. Lineout's good, and 43,000 yesterday was disappointing at Loftus. It looks sold out. Ball over the middle. Khan feeds that ball into the hands of JJ Kotza. Kotza picks up a lot of space. He's still moving forward. And Nazim Carr in there, former Province and Stormers star, playing for the Bulls now. Luc Berger on the outside with the ball. He places it. Khan feeds it back into the center. Nice pass to the inside. Oh, beautiful stuff. Willy Engelbrecht. But it's who's got it? It's a knock-on. And it'll be a scrum to the Bulls. Let's go ahead and give you that Bulls lineup while we're at it here, folks. So for the Bulls, Bota Chamberlain makes the move from the Sharks up to the Highveld, and he is the starting fly half. Or fullback, excuse me, full hop. Sergio Peterson and Afiwe Dinyante in the center. Interesting position for both of them. Chris Smith also there. I see Peterson on the right wing. Dinyante and Smith in the center. Devin Williams on the left wing. Jaco van der Walt is your fly half. Bernard van der Linde at the scrum half. Nizam Carr is the captain. Giannis Kirsten. Corne Beats. Sintu Majizi, Cobus Wiese, Francois Kloppe, Joe Foncel, and Dylan Smith are the starters for the Bulls. Possession's already 62% Western Province, but nothing to show for it. Oh, and the thing collapses. That should be a penalty against the Bulls, but it's not called. The Bulls get away with it, and the entire front row just collapsed in the scrum, and no penalty called. They retain possession coming out of this. The ball gets handed off. Van der Linde. Call to use it. And the official telling the players not to run ahead of the kicker, saving them a penalty. That's nice of him. And nice take there by Luke Berger, who does a spin around, retains possession, puts the ball on the ground. Kahn comes up. He's got it. Sergio Peterson trying to tackle him there over midfield. And here come a Province. There's a kick. What's Mattia looking for a 50-22 maybe? He got it. Oh, Yuri Mattia gets a 50-22. 50-22. The young Yuri Mattia gets a 50-22 for Province. That's going to put him down close inside the 22. Brilliant stuff. One of the best law amendments changes ever to World Rugby was the 50-22. It keeps defenses honest, and it makes the game a lot more exciting. Not to mention, it can really add a dimension to your attack. So 7-16 in the first half in a cavernous DHL Greenpoint Stadium. Line out. Oh, it wasn't a 50-22. What the hell is that? I guess he took it back over the 50. That's what it was. My bad. Oh, well, looked like a nice play there. It wasn't a 50-22. My bad for that. Welcome to the 48 people currently here. This is almost better than our Springboks turnout yesterday. So the Bulls have possession. That was not a 50-22. Fundamental kicks, box kick over the top. Ball's going to get, it's not going to go very far at all. It bounces, and the Bulls managed to get it because it bounced back to them. It didn't go anywhere. Jonas Kirsten with the carry now. Van der Linde, another kick. This one kind of over the top. It's going to bounce. Oh, kick forward by Sergio Peterson, and it chases on. Who will get there? 5 meters. Oh, who got it? It's a knock on. Nope, it went. Oh, man. Boy, Province saves that thing 5 meters out. It wasn't a knock on. My goodness. Province has it at their 3 meter line. They're going to try to go through some phases, but boy, the Bulls have got him on the back foot right now. That was a nice job by Sergio Peterson kicking that ball down the pitch. The chase was on. He just didn't have the speed he once had. Sergio Peterson showing his age, perhaps. Now that he's a turncoat against Western Province, I'll say that. And that ball's kicked up the pitch, taken there by Van der Vault over to Bota Chamberlain. Dade dances in the middle, taken down. Ooh, hit hard by Sazi Sandi. Van der Linde throws the ball barely off the ground. Nice job picking that thing off the dirt there. Van der Linde comes back to the middle into the hands of Dylan Smith. Dylan Smith tackle there. Van der Linde coming to the near side. He's in the middle. Oh, and they throw it back to Peterson. Bounces up in the air. It's got to be a knock-on somewhere. Got to be a knock-on somewhere, and it is a Bulls knock-on. Yes. Whew. Sergio Peterson found himself in the center of all that activity in the middle of the pitch, despite playing out there on the wing. It's rainy in Cape Town, folks. Apparently it's supposed to snow on Table Mountain today. Winter weather got people's attention. It was Angelo Davids who got back there and kept Sergio Peterson from getting it. But I thought it was a knock-on. Peterson still got some wheels. So Sergio up there in the years, gray beard, but still had the wheels. We got a stoppage in the action here. Clock is still going, though. Water carriers rushing on the pitch, and then they're chased off. All right, we got a scrum here now. 9:48. Thanks for being here, folks. Be sure to hit the like button. Venant Rautenbach. The only place that I'm where you can stream this game is on Flow Rugby. I don't, and that's here in the U.S. I don't know if you can get that in South Africa, Venant. Apologies for that. Yeah, that's kind of sucky. But this is one reason why Currie Cup is a dying competition, unfortunately. Poor support from South African broadcasters. The corrupt, racist SABC doesn't want to carry the game. And the ball comes out of the scrum, kicked by Khan down the pitch. The scrum half sends it, and it goes straight into touch. Oh, my goodness. It's going to come all the way back. Rookie mistake, Imad Khan. Big mistake there. Khan kicks it straight into touch. Let's see who's in the chat. Pierre Orban, Brian Lawrenson, Vilma Erasmus, Arc Precision, John DeBruyne, Windy and Wet, Cape Coldtown. Call me Novak's here, Chris Marie. Trios Nowday, welcome to you. And it's not that we don't like rugby. It's that tickets become too expensive. Tickets for this game are like 200 Rand. 200 Rand. That's $10. It's $10. But I appreciate that, Tris. You're welcome. Yeah, it's like 200 Rand for this game. These Currie Cup games are not expensive. In fact, let me look it up and see what the price. They had 100 Rand tickets before. That's $5, folks. It's $5.50. Google Western Province. Ticket Pro is probably the one who's got it. Might be Ticketmaster. I don't know. Okay, Ticket Pro. Yeah, here we go. 7th of July. Look and see. So 11:30, another scrum. This one to the Bulls. Ball's in the pipe. And this scrum is holding up, not going anywhere. Call to use it already for Van der Linde. Van der Linde sends it to the middle. It skips. Nicely picked up there by Chris Smith. Boy, he had to dig that off the turf. Van der Linde has some terrible passes here early on. Giannis Kirsten now with the carry. The Bulls making it up the pitch. Matriculating down the field are the Bulls. Cobus Visa now. And not that Cobus Visa, but a new generation Cobus Visa. Oh, there's a big carry. Who's that? I don't know that guy with the red scrum hat on. Scrum cap, I've never seen him before. That's Sintu Manjezi. Don't know who he is. New. Here come the Bulls back in the middle. Nice tackle. Open field tackle there by C.J. Fellerman for the Province side. Oh, they try to kick through, but it runs into a Province foot. The Bulls turn the ball over, and here comes a kick from Yuri Mattia. Mattia sends us down the pitch. That ball is going to get to the 22 and bounce inside it. The Bulls will chase it down both to Chamberlain. Looking very odd out there in a baby blue of the Bulls and not the black of the Sharks. Here come the Province up the other side. Luke Berger kicks it forward, but he's knocked down. And there's a penalty for Luke Berger being taken out on a play. Luke Berger was taken out on a play. They're going to get a penalty on that one. Clearly obvious here. So tickets for Province were 50 Rand. 50 Rand. But South Africans complain the price. I'm not talking about you nowadays, but South Africans always complain about the price of the tickets. 50 Rand, ladies and gentlemen. $2.50 to go to a top flight professional sports competition. $2.50. So I was wrong when I said 200 Rand. You get them for 50 Rand. 50 Rand to go to this game is all it cost. Now, the weather is crap, so I can understand why people, but you can stand up at the top there and not sit and stay out of the rain if you like. Oh, just taken out big time. He was taken out big time. So it's a penalty. So with the Province kicked it to the corner. It's a 5-meter line out. They go up. They've got it successfully into the hands of C.J. Fellerman. They go into a maul. Province from 5 meters out, going nowhere. The Bulls are swimming around here. And it's collapsed. And now the Bulls come in there and get their hands in there. Oh, come on, you're attacking the number 9. Good Lord, the Bulls, penalty after penalty, pick up and go, and the Province is in. Oh. Wow. Jean-Luc Duplessis saw the penalty called, picked the ball up, tapped and went, and he charged in. Jean-Luc Duplessis with the try for Province. Yes, his 3rd Currie Cup try. And so just like that, but the Bulls, very poor discipline there. Here's the replay. Where's Duplessis in all this? There he is. He's off on the side. He sees the ball laying there. He runs over. It's just laying there. He taps and goes. And Nazim Carr tries to get him, but he cannot get him. So Province gets the try, just like that. VP, you lekkading. All right, just making sure the maul wasn't collapsed. Conversion's no good, so it's 5-3. Now I recognize, Trios Node? I recognize that, of course, that the going to game costs more than simply the ticket price. There's also parking. There's also your petrol to get there, and depends. But in Western Cape, it's pretty easy to get around Cape Town, especially on a Sunday when there's no traffic. Restart, Jean-Luc Duplessis, the try scorer, gets it inside the 22, and Dan Duplessis, his cousin, takes him down. Dan Duplessis not playing here, just teasing. Just teasing. So, 15:45, 5-3 in a rain-soaked DHL Greenpoint Stadium. 5-3, Province out in front after the failed conversion on the Jean-Luc Duplessis try. Province in their traditional, well-known blue and white hoop jersey. Kind of looks a lot like this one right here. Just saying. And the Bulls wearing their powder blue. Yeah, 50 Rand to go to this game. The highest price ticket was 735. And by the way, it's not worth it, folks. I actually paid 700 Rand for a ticket to sit in the business suites. It's a joke. You get free booze, but I was driving, so I was not drinking any booze. So all I got was a free Coke. I had to wait in line for it. And that's all I got. The seats were nothing special. They're way up high. Might as well sit close to the pitch and enjoy the game. Oh, charge down by the Bulls. It's going to be a try. Giannis Kirsten charges the ball down and scores a try. Wow. This is a wild game already. We're going to go to the TMO. What's going on here?
Field no try. Are you comfortable with that?
Okay. He says no try on field. Said there was separation.
You get my outfield decision is no try.
Wow.
I saw the ball going forward from the hands. Can you just confirm if that's the facts, please?
Okay, we're looking for grounding. I'll get back to you with the facts, Griffin.
Thank you.
Griffin.
That's the voice of Egon Seconds.
Egon Seconds to TMO.
He's saying no try because he believes the ball went forward.
Let's see.
Great charge down by Cornet
He had a bad angle, though. He's way back there behind the ball.
The youngster,
so let's see.
SA under-20 player. Has he managed to...
Oh, yep, he saw it right.
This, I don't think so.
And no, Diana Vondeschiff, thank you.
Top call from Griffin Colby.
Becoming a member.
That's very good refereeing.
I'll explain the salute in a second. That's incredible refereeing by, is it Griffin Colby?
So this is
And Diana Vondeschiff, thank you for subscribing.
No press.
Okay,
yeah.
so you can,
It's a definitely, he made the right call.
There's lots of control, separation, and there's no press. So I've got to stick with my outfield decision.
Yes, and then it's a
goal line dropout.
correct.
Yep, wow, that's some brilliant officiating right there. Wow. That was, I'll tell you, man, I didn't see that in real time. He was behind the play and he saw it. No try, Griffin Colby says, wow, that is well officiated right there. My goodness, I'm impressed. Yeah, Griffin Colby does a great job there. Boy, that puts his standing as an official up. And not just because I'm a Province fan, but because it was the right call. Wow. So, to explain very quickly for Diana Vondeschiff, the reason for becoming for getting a salute is that I'm a retired U.S. Army colonel, and a salute is a sign that carrying no weapon and also a sign of respect. And as a colonel, I think it's nice for me to respect those who take the time to subscribe and become members supporting my channel for a salute. I do this here and on my regular news channel at Colonel Chris Wyatt. So thank you for that. Mine doesn't have the I Love Cape Town on the jersey. I just bought this darn thing at DHL Greenpoint Stadium too. The Stormers' last game of the URC season against the Lions. That's when I picked this up a few weeks back in Cape Town. 17:09, and it's a Bulls line out after a goal line drop kick into touch there. No gap here. Griffin Colby calling for a gap. Well, I'll tell you, after that call, Griffin Colby gets the benefit of the doubt the rest of the game. That was brilliant. I don't know how he saw that separation from behind. It's a good line out for the Bulls. Here they come up the pitch, and there goes once again Chris Smith. Not Chris Smith, but it's Chris Smith. The Bulls still with the ball at their 10-meter line. Van der Linde bounces it off of Francois Kloppe. It's a knock-on, so now Province has the ball. The Bulls playing very sloppy, poor discipline thus far. Oh, what? Silly Similani loses the ball. Forward, spins around, has a big smile on his face, but that's not funny, buddy. That's not funny. And Diana Vondeschiff is giving her first super chat ever. Thank you for that, Diana. What's going on there? Thank you for finding us. Wow, so excited after yesterday's disappointing job by PooTube in hiding my Ireland broadcast. I mean, other channels had 2,000 viewers, 1,000 viewers, 900 viewers. I normally get about 500 to 1,500 viewers for Springboks test match, and I never got over 103 yesterday. They hid my program. I don't know why. Today, I made the video private this morning for a little bit, then republished it, and I think maybe that's why people are finding the video. So, Province started to make 24 tackles. The Bulls just 15. 18 minutes, 35 seconds to contest. Bind. Set. And Imad Khan puts it in there. And it's holding up. Province digs it out. They go over the middle to, oh my goodness. Duplessis tackled when he kicks it. Bulls boat to Chamberlain, sends it back the other direction. Down inside the 22, it's dropped there. Of course, it's kind of wet. You got to understand that. Jordan Mattia kicks it down the pitch. That's taken by Sergio Peterson. He comes through. Oh, he's grabbed by the jersey. Missed by the official. Duplessis going to send it back the other way now. That ball bounces and just goes dead at the 10-meter line. Picked up over there by the Bulls. They come charging up. It's Devin Williams to the 10-meter line. It's going to be a turnover. The Province poached the ball. Brilliant stuff. And now the Bulls trying to poach it the other direction. And there's the super chat. Thank you for that. Diana Fundus gift. Thank you so much. Where are you from? Appreciate it. Bulls still have the ball. Lots of possession here. They're playing advantage. I didn't see what the advantage was for. There's a kick chip through, but that's caught by Similani. But we're going to come back for the advantage. Bulls can take the lead with a conversion. Time is off. What's going on here? Oh, let's go talk to William Engelbrecht about something here.
You're afraid of winning as the captain and this player. If you're going to speak to me in that tone again, you'll be leaving the field, okay? Thank you. They all clear tackle. See, if he's going to continue, he's going to leave the field. All right, thank you. No more.
Wow.
Griffin's a little bit out of breath here, wasn't he?
Yeah, Griffin's running his ass off.
No talking from the players.
Arc Precision said that Diana saved the 50 rand from the ticket for me. Well, thank you for that. I came here to Camp Father Christmas. Let's go Bulls LL Entertainment. Yeah, don't get too excited by the beard. For those who don't notice, the beard's already been trimmed up about this much in the past week. It's this much shorter in the past week, and it's going to get even shorter in the near term. It may be time for the beard to go after 4 years of wearing it. Of course, I never had a beard before, but I get mistaken for Paul Kruger quite a bit these days. Bulls line out from 10 meters out. They're into a maul, and now it's going forward. Province better adjust. This one's driving 5 meters out now. At the back of that is Joe Fonsale with the ball. It slows down about the 2 meter line, and it goes down. Penalty advantage for collapsing the maul. Ooh. Province is in trouble here. They're going to wind up with a card pretty soon. Connor Evans got the penalty there. Bulls will kick it. They're going to go for the 5 meter line out for collapsing the maul. You got to be careful here, Province. Already a couple penalties down here. Get a couple more. Griffin Colby's going to give you a warning or just give you a yellow card. Really weird watching all the players, their hair just drenched. Looks like they're sweating, but actually it's just the rain in Cape Town. It's wintertime for those you don't know, the Southern Hemisphere. 5 meter lineup, Bulls go deep, and it's successful. They're into a maul once again. And it's going sideways now. Joe Fonsale at the back with the ball. It's going sideways towards the middle of the pitch. Fonsale breaks away. He's going to get it. He's in. Joe Fonsale and the Bulls are in. Wow. Just like that, the Bulls are back into it. I guess we can wave the Bulls flag again. Well, the Bulls score. This one's pretty clear. That one's not going to come back. So Fonsale, I'm making sure he's the only Fonsale on the team. You know, these Afrikaners all have the same name. Just kidding. All right. Sorry, I put WP up there. I should have put Bulls. Wishful thinking, I guess. Kick is good. Wow. That's a tough kick, but he made it. Province now trailing by 5. Hey, Brian Lawrenson, how you doing? 50 rand to go to a major sporting event. Wow, what a deal. What a deal. Yuri Mattia. "23 minutes in, the clock is still going. Griffin Colby's got a question for Mattia in the middle of the pitch. I'm not sure what's going on. He's like, let's go, let's go, let's go. And Bota Chamberlain on the restart kicks it from inside the 22, bounces over midfield off the hands of a Province player, but they have it now. Looks like Mattia now. Is that Duplessis giving chase? No, it's not. It's Angelo Davids giving chase. A nice tackle by Angelo Davids. And the ball just bouncing all over the pitch out there. Nobody has it yet. Knockout on the ground. Okay, good counter ruck. It took a while for him to blow the whistle for that one. So, what's going on? I'll get some questions over here. Trios nowadays says, are you married, Chris, and where do you stay? Yes, I'm married. I have 16 wives and 43 children spread across multiple African countries. And I live in Pennsylvania. But I just came back from South Africa. LL says, not the beard. Beard, you'll be missed. Well, gone. Diane gave another 14 Rand super chat. Thank you for that, Diane. 24-16 in the first half. Province now trailing the Bulls 10-5. Disappointment there, to say the very least. So, got a scrum coming up here. Venant says, "Kan iman missa stream?" Well, Venant, I doubt anyone's going to be able to tell you where a stream is at, buddy. I'm not aware of anyone going on. If you have a Super Sports subscription, you can watch it there. But other than that, I'm not really sure. That's the problem. The Currie Cup, they keep it off the screens. Another reason why it's not attracting audiences. Sorry, Venant. I would show the stream. I would love to show you the stream, but it's a copyright violation and my channel would be removed. I've been attacked for false. There's Diane's second super chat. Thank you for the 14 Rand, Diane. I've in the past with Currie Cup, especially Super Sport, I had like a few seconds of the play on there, and they gave me a copyright strike. But I wasn't showing it on screen. I just had the audio on. So I got to be very judicious about this. Usually only when the official's talking can I do things. So there goes Nazim Carr on the outside, comes out of the scrum. Very close to that touch line, but apparently his boots are not in touch. Van der Linde digs it out, thins it over the middle, but the Province side is there. Lying on the ground is Gary Porter trying to get out of the way. Van der Linde kicks the ball, and he gets turfed to the ground for his troubles. Ball bounces next to the touchline. It's going to come all the way back. It was in touch. Angelo Davids, the Blitzbox star. All right, here we go. Province will have a line out about 30 meters away from, 28 meters away from the Bulls touchline. IPTV, I don't know what that is. Yes, Hendo says, Venant, please read his comment. Venant, lees my comment alsjeblieft. What did you say? Oh, DM in the WhatsApp group. Okay, there you go. And there's the ball goes in successfully. Oh, nearly poached by the Bulls, but it is. Knock on. Angelo Davids found himself isolated on the ground there. Nobody there. The Bulls steal the ball, but it's knocked down the turf, so it'll be a scrum to Province. How did Davids get isolated? There were two other Province players there because they're busy tackling somebody. That's why. Wow. So 26. This game is moving right along, folks. After this, I'll be recording a video about Orania for those who are curious. I'll be recording that and hopefully posting that later today. I'm getting a little fed up with the constant attention to Orania, so I'm going to talk about what Orania is, what it's not, and also talk about who all's been there and who hasn't been there, and why people are obsessed with the private town of Orania in the Northern Cape. Bind. Set. For those who don't know, I have interviewed Yusuf Freedom 4 years ago, nearly 4 years ago. So this is an update to that. And the Province comes away with it, but they're isolated again. No, Bull's not rolling away. Khan feeds the ball to one of the... Oh, there's a high tackle, and the ball stripped out. And it's a knock-on, but it should have been a high tackle first. That's from Andre Stas. Andre Stassen. What? We got a replacement here already. Who went out? Didn't even see that. Number 19, Andre Stassen is in the game. I didn't even see. There's no announcement of a change. And there he is out there for Province. He must replace either Gary Porter or Audrey Smith. I haven't called Audrey Smith. No, Gary Porter's still out there, so he had to replace Audrey Smith. Excuse me. Didn't even see Audrey Smith leave the game. Interesting. So a knock-on by Province deep in Bulls territory is going to give a scrum to the Bulls just outside their 22. Diana says, love this channel. Well, thank you, Diana. If you love this channel, you'll really love my news channel. And the link has been put in the chat, I think, a couple times by Hendo. Set. Ball's in the pipe. And brought out by Nizam Kar. Sends it to Vanderlinde, who kicks it from his 22 down the pitch. That's going deep. Nice kick. All the way inside the other 22. Angelo Davids finally gets it there. Hands it off to Luke Berger, who comes outside the 22. Dumps it off to Davids. Oh, forward pass. That was not a forward pass. That was not a forward pass. That was a try for sure for Province. Let me see this again. That was way too quick, that whistle. Okay, so Berger throws it to Davids. That's not forward. And that's not forward. Oh, no way. No way. No way that's a forward pass. That's such crap. They were abreast when the ball was released. Wow. My goodness. That's a shame. Province was just cheated there. I was giving Colby Griffin the benefit of the doubt, but that one I'm scratching my head on. How in the world does he make that call? All right, well, 29-46, and now it's a scrum to the Bulls. Province had a breakaway. They had 3 players on the wing, and Wanda Cindy Similani had the ball all by himself, and nobody down there to stop him. 30 minutes, set. Rain is coming down even harder now in Cape Town. Oh, the Bulls win a big penalty here. They drive straight through Province as if they were butter. And there's Jaco van der Walt taken down. Van der Linde comes to the near side. Boot to Chamberlain, kicks it through. The chase is on. Who's going to get there? Province gets there. But we're going to come back for the penalty. They were playing advantage. Luke Berger got to the ball. Boy, the weather's really turned bad. The wind blowing. I can hear the wind blowing in the microphone of the television announcing crew. Ireland still think they're number 1 team in the world. They were tired yesterday. They're not the number 1 team in the world. Not the number 1 team in the world. Kick to the corner by Jaco van der Walt, and the Bulls will get a line out. Boy, the rain is coming down even harder. This is not pretty. Thank goodness this pitch has finally been repaired. This notoriously bad pitch at DHL Greenpoint Stadium. It used to come up in clumps. Otherwise, it'd be a real mess out there right now. At least the turf is holding up. Can you imagine the rain to be a mud fest? Oh, man, you can barely see out there with the rain now. Ball is soaked. Joe Fansel to throw it in from about, 17 meters. Not challenged, and the maul is formed. I don't know why Province wouldn't challenge the line out. I mean, their maul work has been terrible. Bulls are driving forward. They already got 1 try off of a rolling maul. That's once. That's a long time he let him before he went once. Fansel swimming up the backside now. And they're picking up space down to about 5 meters now. They picked up 10 meters here. Still going forward. Still going forward. Ball's there. Who's got it? He broke away. It's not a collapsing the maul. Now the ball's finding it. Van der Linde over to Nizam Kar. Nizam Kar tackled 7 meters away. Van der Linde into Fansel's hand. Fansel tackled 5 meters away. The Bulls. You assist tackler, tackle him before he's down. What kind of penalty is that? Illegal tackling. I've seen that one recently. Yes, Hendo, a lot of people, but I mean that's the thing. These people are all looking for clicks, and it's getting annoying. Going to Orania. And then people harass me when I say I'm not going to Orania because it's not worth the time. It's been covered. And then I'm attacked by right-wing racists. And when I cover Orania, I'm attacked by left-wing racists. It's crazy. So the Bulls get a chance to extend this lead with a penalty. Only weirdos obsessed with Orania. Well, there's a lot of them, LL Entertainment. I mean, the guys did a video within 3 hours. They had 120,000 views on their video of Orania. And they misrepresented Orania entirely. Jaco van der Walt 2 for 2 from his kicks, and here comes a kick. That looks good. Flags go up. 13-5. Province is getting dominated here. The Bulls won 3 of the last 5 contests against Province. Very disappointed here. I picked Province to win this game. Didn't know the Bulls were going to play such a strong team. I didn't see the lineup till this morning. Art Precision join WhatsApp. Okay. Well, I'll do that. I'll put the whites only down, and we'll see what happens. Backwards, the restart here. Up, knock on, finally. Province stole the ball, but they got knocked on. Oh, my goodness. So we got another scrum. 6 minutes left in the first half. It's 13-5. Bulls out in front. Diana says it's so unfair. It's super stormy. It is super stormy there, Diana. Sorry. Forgot all about Super Brew. Oh, call me Novak. Yeah, no, Super Brew's up. It's not too late. You can still recover. But you lost out on the 4 games this weekend. My Super Brew went very poorly on Friday. Went very well on Saturday. And let's see how it's going today. Let me go to Super Brew. And the ball is put into the. Here comes Nazim Carr, hands it off to Funderlinda. It's kicked, but somebody hit it on the way. Oh, bounces up. Sergio Peterson just runs past it. Ball's doing what it wants there. Sergio Peterson a little bit bemused how the ball bounced behind him. Not what he's looking for. So 35 minutes in the first half. Funderlinda hit that, but it was caught the boot of Imran Khan, the scrum half, got it off his boot. So it'll be a Bulls line out. So let's see. Yesterday I got every pick correct. Every pick correct. Boy, Scotland 73, Canada 12. Good Lord. Bulls line out successful. Oh, nice carry there by Chris Smith up the middle. Back to the 10-meter line. Funderlinda dumps it off to the new guy. Manjesi. Tackled. Funderlinda feeds it. Bulls, lose it. They spill it forward. The ball's wet, though. You got to understand that. And Province have regained possession. Khan. Sazi Sandi with a carry. No, it's Lizo Koboko. Koboko with a carry, excuse me. Koboko, first time he's touched the ball this game. Province still with the ball. Yuri Mati, there's the kick over the top. Chase is on. Who was that? Courtnall Skosan. Wow, I didn't even know he was in the game. We finally call his number. Courtnall Skosan, who's been very silent in this game. Oh, we got a Bulls player down. Looks like a ACL. Oh, my goodness. Cornet Beats, I think it is. 36 minutes, clock is still ticking, but we stop play. Let's see if he's okay. Okay, I guess it wasn't a serious injury. Ouch. Whoever it was is up again very quickly. So we're approaching 37 minutes, almost halftime here. Courtnall, Griffin Colby getting a little bit irritated with the players not lining up properly. So let's go. The pitch looking pretty good out there. Holding up very well. 37 minutes gone in the first half now. Bulls out to commanding lead at the moment by 8 points. Behind. Set. Bulls put it in the pipe. Ball's going forward. This whole thing went sideways. Who's the penalty going to be called on? Oh, he lets it go. Ball comes out. Jaco Fundeveld kicks it down the pitch. It's going to go inside the 22. Still bouncing down there. Picked up by Courtnall Skosan. Wow, he's actually playing in this game. And he kicks it into touch. Slow things down. All right. Yeah, yesterday I picked New Zealand over England. They won. Australia, I picked them by 7, though. They won by 1 point. Australia over Wales by 9 is exactly what the score was. I picked the Cheetahs over the Griffins, and they killed them. I picked South Africa over Ireland by 9. They won by 7. France over Argentina by 11. They won by 15. And I picked Scotland over Canada. So good day yesterday after having a bad day. But yeah, my Currie Cup won yesterday, and I got 3 wrong on the previous day. So I'm going to wind up at the wooden spoon, I think. Got a player down for the Bulls here, 37-51. And rubbing his inside of his knee. I can't see who it is. I don't know why they play music in the stadium when nobody's there. Really sounds horrible. 65 people currently here. Thanks for being here, folks. Andrew Stewart Needham says, come on, Western Province. The drunk birds last night in Oxford. Oh, my goodness. So it was Beats again. Cornet Beats was down again. That's the second time he's been down. All right, got a line out here. Province taking too long to get to the line out, but then the Bulls had all day with an injured player. 37:51, the clock has stopped. Let's go blue, says Griffin Colby. All right, here's a line out, and it's pinched by Province. They've got the ball. Oh, and they throw it away, and Willie Engelbrecht picks up the mess. He drives forward over the 10-meter line. Wow, Willie Engelbrecht, 15-meter gain. Wow, nicely done. Funderlinde to Mattia. Mattia kicks it high in the air. The chase is on over by Courtnall goes on. But it's taken successfully there by Bota Chamberlain. He has it. And it's going to be a penalty against Province for being on the ball, and they knocked it on. Province off their feet. Bota Chamberlain is down. Is he okay? Did he get hit in the face? What happened? He's grabbing his head. Bota Chamberlain, former Shark standout, abandoned by the Sharks, now finds himself playing for the Bulls. Okay, that's not where it happened. That's not where it happened. Well, they stopped the replay before I could see where it happened at. They're playing Sweet Caroline at DHL Greenpoint Stadium. The cavernous, empty DHL Greenpoint Stadium. Bota Chamberlain still getting treatment down here. Okay, this was making their Currie Cup debut for the Bulls, Bota Chamberlain, making his Currie Cup. What the hell is that garbage? What the hell is that garbage, Super Sport? Are you morons? It's not there. It's his. Oh, my God. This transgender horseshit infects everything. Ball's kicked deep, and Mattia is going to send it back the other way. And is there anybody home? Yes, for the Bulls at their 22. Kicked high into the air. Both sides not getting back, so who's going to be called for? Oh, nicely taken there. That was by Bota Chamberlain. He took it. The ball's on the pitch. Funderlinde throws it over the top, out on the wing, and it's knocked forward. It's a terrible pass from Funderlinde. Come on. Where's the knock-on? Oh, they're playing knock-on advantage. It's getting very sloppy in the wet weather. 15 seconds remaining in the first half. It's a tough one, man. And that was Cornet Beats who couldn't get that ball. But, I mean, Funderlinde's passing has been poor. But it may be the weather that's causing this. Yeah, I mean, come on. Bota Chamberlain is a male. Is he identifying as transgender? No. Why does it say their Super Rugby or Currie Cup debut for the Bulls? No, it's his debut. Idiocy. I wish I'd caught that. In fact, I'm going to go back and see if I can't catch and get a screen capture when we get to halftime. My goodness. I got to save that screen capture. What is this? Crouch. Mind. Going to reset it. We're over the hooter now. Both sides are going to reset this thing. Apparently they have their break foot placed properly. And what's going on there? We've got Samuel Howe is subscribed. Thank you for that. Cat a ball. Bye-bye, donkey. Vin Diesel hairstyles. All right, 4107. Fine. Set. Ball's available. Over to the middle. Province has it. Let's try to get something out of this. Over the hooter now. Bull's not rolling away, but the ball's available. And there's a carry. Stassen holds on to it this time. Places it. Khan to Mattia, but they're losing space, our Province. And Nazim Carr. Oh, why are you kicking it away? Is somebody going to get there? That's going to be the end of the half. Yep. As Bota Chamberlain puts it into touch. That's going to end the half at 13-5. A very poor performance by Province. Very sloppy, ill-disciplined by the Bulls initially, but they cleaned up their game as the half progressed. And they go into the locker rooms soaking wet. I wonder if they have a change of kit when they're in there. Nazim Carr looking a little bit gassed there as they go inside. Yeah. One try piece, 13-5 is the halftime score. I'm going to try to go back and get that there thing so I can show it to you what I'm talking about. Listen, you can respect people who are transgender, but this pollution of the English language to accommodate a minority of people who are, hang on a second here, a little further back. There it is. Okay, I think it'll come up here. I'll try to get this. Let me see. So let's see. I don't know where Chamberlain got hit. I'm watching the replay here now again. It must be there. Okay. Come on. Okay. Have we missed it? Are we going to see both to Chamberlain? Yeah, here it is. I think coming up. Yeah, there we go. Well, there we go. Making their Currie Cup debut. What is this garbage? I mean, honestly, what is this? Super Sport. What are you challenged with the English language? All right, let me get back to live. Okay, a overcast. I cannot even see Table Mountain, folks. Cannot even see Table Mountain. It is completely obscured by the clouds in front of it. And, of course, you know, from DHL Greenpoint Stadium, you usually have a fantastic view. And either all the people have retreated up out of the rain or there is nobody here. I mean, I'm looking at fewer people than there were at the Sharks game yesterday. That's pretty sad. And again, as I said, 50 Rand to go to this game. It's not like it's expensive. It's costing them money to play this game. What is it? Oh, it's Vince Kerosene. Vince Diesel. PE was long ago. What's this PE? What are you guys talking about there? I have no idea what you're talking about. Actually, in an empty pub watching this is Fleshin. All right. So cool. And I'm glad you're tuned in here, Fleshin. It's good to see you there. We love to have our dodgy Welshman in this stream. Unfortunately for Fleshin, he lives in Oxford. There aren't any sheep anywhere nearby. Ooh, sorry, Fleshin. Sorry. The 15-minute city of, oh my goodness. All right. So haven't seen Keith Alderson today. So let me go ahead and bring that bad boy up. I want to show you what I'm talking about here. This is just utter nonsense. So if you're watching this, then you saw it, Fleshin, where they said both to Chamberlain there. No, that is incorrect. Stop destroying the English language. It doesn't make any sense, you morons. All right, so both to Chamberlain. Okay, here we go. Browse. There you go. You can see it right there yourself. You can read it. Making their Currie Cup debut for the Bulls. No, there's not more than one person. Only Both Chamberlain is making his debut, so he's making his debut. He does not identify as transgender, so what is this nonsense? Fleshin said, it's okay, I walked into a pub. There you go. We do have a Currie Cup league, Call Me Novak. Yes, in Super Brew. Sorry you don't know that. Let me go there and get it for you. So my captaincies, let me go to the Currie Cup where I'm going to find myself at the bottom. I've got a new applicant there. Let me take care of that really quickly here. Manage pool. Members. Okay. Pending. Oh, I got 8 pending. Oh, 0 approved. Okay, everyone's in there. 14. Yeah, so let me send you a invitation. Oh, come on. Where's the invitation at? Where is the invitation at? I cannot find it here. Oh, invitation status. We got several people that haven't come back yet, so I can't find the darn settings for this. Where's it at? Usually it's here. Oh, come on. My goodness, where's the invitation at? Oh, there it is. Invite players. Well, that's not what I want. I went back twice now. I want to invite players. There we go. Invite players. Okay. All right, here you go. Here's the link for it. If anybody wants to join that, you can join the Super Brew there. Paste. Cross-boarding. What's this? You're saying Affiliate Digniantes, you're saying it's his debut for the Bulls in Currie Cup? That may be true, but he wasn't listed. It was both to Chamberlain. So you could say there if you mention 2 people. That's how plural works in the English language, but you cannot say. And in Afrikaans, it's just D all the time. D for plural and singular, but not in English. It's amazing considering I'm on another continent from the tiny dodgy Welshmen, yet there's 3 of them in my life. Yeah, the Welsh do get around. So do the Scots. You know, the Scots saved civilization. Or is that the Irish? Yeah, please remember the 30% pass rate, says Leovan. That's true, guy. I forgot about that. 30% pass rate. Yep. So let me take a look at the other ones. So Forever Sports had 25 watching earlier. Let's see where they're at now. And I do this because they have 38, so we're doing better than them. So see, we were clearly being shadow banned yesterday. Okay, first half stats. Let's take a look at that, folks, for this game. So first half stats are as follows. You don't win the statistics, but your statistics can show that you're playing poorly. So 1 try apiece. Handling areas are 9 for the province, 8 for Bulls. Well, that's reasonable. The weather is terrible. Everything's wet. Turnovers, 3 for province, none for the Bulls. That's a bit surprising that the Bulls have no turnovers. Penalties, 6 for province, 2 for the Bulls. And I think that's bogus. At least 2 of those penalties were illegitimate on province. Tackles made, 43 and 34. Tackles missed, 2 by province, 7 missed by the Bulls. Lineouts, the province are 3 for 3, and the Bulls are 6 out of 8. Scrums, province are 5 out of 6, and the Bulls are 8 out of 8. Possessions, 42%. Province, 58 for Bulls, and territory the same. So that's your first half stats as we get ready for the second half of this Carling Black Label Currie Cup. Crossboarding. You have Matt Canale minus 30 points to make Super Brew fair. Hey, let's say Chris Breeze, the one who's leading Major League Rugby, as we go to the playoffs. She won the regular season. That's incredible. Well done to Chris Marie. She won the regular season in our Super Brew pool for the Major League Rugby, sitting in South Africa, and she won. She beat Matt Canale, Mr. American rugby guru himself. Yeah, Matt knows Major League Rugby probably better than anybody except maybe me, and he does well. I pick with my heart, not with my head. He picks with his head. Crossboarding is going, hey, oh, where's my halftime thing? Sorry, I didn't put it up. There you go. There's my halftime thing. There you go. Sorry about that. I have a bad habit of forgetting when the second half starts. So sometimes now I'm forgetting to put it up when we go to halftime. So isn't that odd? Anyway, just 2 tries in this game. 1 from Duplessis and 1 from Fencel. Yep, so there you go. Bulls had 1 try called back by Griffin Colby, who was chasing behind the play and said it was a knock-on. And I was like, wow, really? Guess what? He was right, 100%. The video replay showed it. Again, I can count maybe 200 people in the stadium. They're sitting in 2 spots. They're sitting on the west side of the stadium and then the southern side. And the ones on the southern side are smart. They're up high enough to get out of the weather. And most of the ones, I think they're all pretty much mostly out of the weather on the west side, but not entirely. Yeah, nobody's sitting in the business suite, which is where I sat when I went to that Stormers-Lions game. So, yeah. Anyway, yikes. I thought Colby was a player. No, Griffin Colby is, you tell me, Cheslin Colby. Cheslin Colby, that's who you're probably thinking of. Griffin Colby, C-O-L-B-Y, as opposed to K-O-B-Y, is a completely different person. Griffin Colby is an official, and Cheslin Colby is a player. Cheslin Colby is a colored South African, and Griffin Colby is a black South African. Yep. So they're a little bit different. They look quite different in appearance. Right, halftime at DHL Greenpoint Stadium, a cavernous, empty stadium. Wintertime, I guess people don't feel like coming out. Shame. Missing Cape Town already, just left there. Oh, gosh, when did I leave there? Just a few weeks ago. Today's the 7th. When did I come back? The 25th or something like that? I think that's what it was. Yeah, the 25th, I think is when I came back. Or 24th. When did I come? I'm looking at July now. Let's go back to June. Yeah, I came back on the 25th, got home on the 26th. Is that right? No, I left on the 25th. Anyway, 25th, yes. It just left there not even 2 weeks ago. Almost 2 weeks ago. Yep, missing Cape Town already. Lovely place. So next week we've got the Griquas versus the Sharks. That's on the 12th. So that's 5 days from now. Pumas versus the Lions, also on the 12th. And then America's playing Scotland on the 12th. So that's 3 games I'll be covering next week. And then New Zealand versus England, nope, too early. Australia versus Wales, too early. Cheetahs versus Province, I'll be covering that at 7:30. And then it's on Saturday. And then South Africa versus Ireland. Province may be getting shellacked the way this is going. I might have to go with the Cheetahs for that game. It's boy, the wind's blowing. I can see the little tarp blowing down here at one end of the stadium, and the rain landing on it. Still coming down pretty heavily there. Remember, this is Cape Town, which we were told was suffering from climate change. Oh, I can see the sun trying to peek through there. Climate change, and that's why there's a drought. Of course, the idiots from the political left who told us that said that the reason that it was dry is because there's climate change. But the reality was that a couple of years ago, when there was no water in Cape Town, the population was 5 times what it had been a century ago. Water usage was about 8 to 10 times more than it was a century ago, and water is a finite resource. There is no more of it being created magically. So when you consume more than the region takes in, you have problems, and that's what's been happening there. So there's no brown water reuse policy. There's leaky pipes. Up to 35 to 40% of all water is lost through leaky pipes. Yep. Oh, people are pretty excited. The handful of folks who are at the game, and boy, the rain is coming down, folks. Just sheets of it coming down. But a very dry and happy crowd wearing parkas and such, sitting up in the undercover there. Yep. Good to see some folks out, but boy, they are cold. They're wearing parkas, man. Of course, if I was there, I'd be in shorts most likely, maybe a hoodie on. That's it. But yeah, people warming up their hands, freezing. Now they're on camera. Now they're waving. Oh, I like that province flag. I didn't get one of those. Better than my Stormers flag. It's pretty. Somebody snatch one of those next time you're at a game for me and hold on to it until I come to Cape Town. Unless I can get to a Currie Cup game. If I go to the Currie Cup game, boy, probably be the only one there. Oh, yeah. It looks quite cold there in Cape Town, folks. Sorry for you. Suffering in wintertime. Father says it was cold and wet in Cape Town the past few years. Yeah, Carl Novak, I think that's correct. We built for sunny days, not UK. Yeah, this is like the UK. Crossboarding says the ref, full-time. You know, if you're talking about the referee in the game yesterday, that was, what's this? Somebody just came up. Venant Kuhn just subscribed. Thank you, Venant, for subscribing. Buy a donkey. And we're coming out for the second half. The Bulls are entering the pitch. Province is already out there, and the Province really needs to pull up their socks. All right. Okay, something strange going on. Lisa Koboka is not wearing number 1. Oh, Dylan Smith, excuse me. Dylan Smith. Okay, there's a change here. I didn't see who it was. Here we go for the second half. Let me take off the halftime marker. Wanted City Similani. Okay, good. Halftime marker's off. We're ready for the second half here. Cold weather coming to the Highveld tomorrow, says Chris Marie. Okay, well, that's going to suck for you guys. It is, meanwhile, over 90 degrees. It was oppressively hot yesterday. Kids up in the stands, all bundled up, shaking to try to stay warm. Looks like a local school group up there. So I don't know if they changed jerseys. Looks like they might have changed jerseys. At least, now the Bulls kept the wet jerseys on. Looks like Province changed jerseys. I don't know what the delay is here. They've been on the pitch for a couple minutes. Here comes Griffin Colby finally out on the pitch. And the officials were the ones late coming out. I wonder if they had to fix their radios or something. So the Bulls will receive. Here we go. Whistle finally. And we're underway. Yuri Matia comes to the near side. Kicks the ball down the 22. It's taken there by Kobus Visa. Visa comes forward. Popped out. Went backwards right into the hands of Joe Funsell. Lucky for the Bulls. He got hit hard and the ball just popped right on and out of there. Wow. Gumaid is in for beats for the Bulls. Luke Berger with a great catch on the high ball for Province. Province with the ball now at midfield. Yuri Matia kicks this ball just in front of the 22. Both to Chamberlain. Sends it back the other direction. Bounces inside the 10-meter line. Picked up there by Luke Berger. Berger over midfield. Tackled there. Khan feeds the ball into the center for Province. Tackle there. Nothing really exciting happening in this game. It's very wet. Matia high into there. Chase is on here from Courtnall Scoson. But the ball bounces on the turf, and somehow that's going to be a knock-on. A penalty for offside. Okay, offside. This is kickable for Province. Given how poorly they've done getting in scoring position, I'd take the points. All the guys were forward to the kicker. So Griffin Colby calls a penalty. It wasn't a knock-on because Boat to Chamberlain was puzzled by the knock-on, and I agree it wasn't a knock-on. So they're going to go for the points. And Nazim Carr is telling his teammates, you got to step back. Can't just stand around there. So, it's been a long time since we had any points on the board for Province here. So we got to take these points, close at the 5. Looks like the rain may have stopped, or at least slowed down. It's still coming down, but it's just not as heavy. Yuri Matia has missed his first kick from 37 meters. This is his second kick. That was for a try conversion. No, he's still got the same jersey on. He's soaked. Here's a kick. He has the distance. Does he have the angle? Missed it. Wow. Wow. Province leaves another, should be 10-13 now. Shame. Shame, 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 shame. All right, here we go. 42-34. Bulls kick it. Province fields it. And now, who's not Jaco van der Waal, excuse me. Yuri Matia with the carry. Khan into the hands of Willy Engelbrecht. Engelbrecht drives forward down to the 10-meter line. Ball's available. Khan over to the middle. And it's charged down. Oh, Angelo Davids couldn't get his hands on it. Oh, he gave a knock on. So close. Kick forward. He went in front of the Bulls players, ricochets, and Angelo Davids comes forward, just misses getting his hands on it, and I could see daylight to the try line. Even though they're Bulls there, they're out of positions, he would have run right past them. Gee, many crickets. Shame. So it's going to be a scrum to the Bulls. Oh, man. Angelo Davids almost had that. Gosh, I could smell a try coming there. Alas, nothing comes of it. One try apiece thus far in a less than exciting game. It started very frenetically. Very exciting, but nothing now. Set. This scrum is holding up. Van der Waal kicks it down the pitch. And that ball bounced inside of 22, taken by Luke Berger, who's been very busy this game. He goes wide. He's got Wandisile Similani over there. Oh, come on. That's not a forward pass. What the hell is wrong with his eyesight? Unbelievable. It's not a forward pass. Good God. How can Griffin Colby see a ball that's knocked on from behind 30 meters away, but he's standing next to a pass that's flat? Okay. Drifted forward a little bit there. Oh, my goodness. Province, another forward pass. 44-45. Okay, Province only has one substitution so far. Stassen. Let's see if anybody else. Crouch, says Griffin Colby. Bind. Set. And the ball comes out. The scrums are holding up really well now. Van der Linde over the middle. Into Chris Smith's hand. He's down to the 22, but that should be stolen by Province. Oh, come on! He let him hold on to that ball forever. We had a Province player with his hands on it, and they get advantage. That's just wrong. So, Bulls now. Well, Van der Linde is buried there on a tackle. Yeah, that time it is a penalty. Playing the ball while on the ground. So they're playing advantage twice here. Where are they going to take it from? Here, probably going to kick to the corner, be my guess. Yep, they're kicking to the corner of the Bulls. What's going on here? No, they're going to go at the goal. Oh, they were going to go to the corner. They changed their mind. It's an easy kick. It's the right decision. Still trying to see this. So, yeah, that Chris Smith should have been called for not releasing. All right, 46-39. Jaco van der Walt will go for the conversion 25 meters away. It's up. It's good. Flags go up, and it's 16-5. It's first points in the second half, 16-5. 22 degrees. Wow, that's nice. Who's Packer? Time back on here. Yuri Matia, 47 minutes in now, and Province has got to get something going. They knock it on. Knock on advantage for the Bulls. Tackle made. Call to use it. Van der Linden is going to kick it away, so advantage is over. In front of the kicker, Bulls were warned. That's another one. What are they going to do? Go for the post again and miss it? That one's called on the new guy there, Manjesi. Now they're going to kick to the corner. All right, given how poor the kicking game is going, it's smart. Matia kicks to the corner. Let's see. 5-meter line out. Yeah. Yep. That was Van der Linden's fault because he took a step backwards before he kicked that ball. And that put all of the Bulls offside because they took off when he stepped backwards. So here we go. Is it JJ Kotze? Looks like JJ Kotze's in the game. There he goes. And the Province drives forward. They're going to get close. They're going to get over. It's collapsed. Just inches away. Now they've got to work hard. Oh, there's a try. And that try is scored by Gary Porter, who picks the ball up and dives over. And the Bulls allow a try way too easily. Province is back in the game. Gary Porter. Easy. Stassen works it over. There's a replay. He's tackled. Porter picks it up and just dives across. Well done. Porter just takes it right out of his arms. Man, no chance for the Bulls there. So Yuri Matia, another chance to kick some points. We could use these, folks. He's got mud on his face. This is his third kick. And he missed again. Oh, my goodness. 16-10. Province gets back in the game, but misses the kick. The Bulls felt bad, so they threw Province a bone. Matthew. Oh, you have a trampoline. Tie it to the house. That's a shame. Here's the restart. Province takes it inside the 22, and it's Imran Khan there. Lizo Kaboka picks it up, and he goes. Gosh, Kaboka's still going. Gets about 18 meters on the carry. Wow, Province looking pretty good here. Matia's going to kick it down the pitch. And back to that 30-meter line where there Jaco van der Walt sends it the other direction. Angelo Davids has to kick it, keep it from going further, and then he knocks it on. Angelo Davids knocks it on. Not having a good game for Province. Johannes Theodorus Blingnon says, Chris, you're biased. In what way? Towards Province? Well, yeah, I'm a Province fan. Did you miss the jersey? Who said this was objective? My objective coverage is on my news program, not on my rugby channel. I'm biased. South African rugby is the best. I support all South African sides, but in order, it's Province. I don't support the Bulls unless the Griquas are playing. Johannes says you should not if you're commenting. Oh, please. Olivier's in for Manjazi. He's out. Merve Olivier is in for Manjazi. I'm biased, but I'm objective at the same time. Oh, ball's lost by the Bulls. Picked up by Stossen, and Province have it back. Ball's kicked, but I think it got hit. Taken in midfield there. Is that Chris Smith is in now? Chris Smith, not Chris Smith. Chris Smith is in at fly half, so he replaces Jaco van der Walt. And there's Chris Smith with the ball. And the Bulls now. JJ Coetzee is angry, and he's right to be angry. The penalty goes to Province. Paul de Villiers is in the game for Province. Didn't see him come in. So they're going to kick for the corner of Province again. Call Me Navek says, I'm a huge Bulls fan. I know you are. Chris Reese says, go Cheetahs. They did yesterday 11 tries. Woo. 11 tries from the Cheetahs yesterday. The Griffins weren't even in the game. So, it'll be a line out. I think Zach Berger's in the game too. Yep, Zach Berger came in for van der Linden. I just saw Zach Berger. So he came in for Bernard van der Linden. So Zach Berger's in the game. So lots of substitutions. 4 for the Bulls so far. Just 2 for Province that I can see. Province with a 22-meter line out. Successful. No contest from the Bulls. 53 minutes, 21 seconds in the contest. It's 16-10. Province trying to drive somewhere. It's not going anywhere. Here we go. Now they're moving forward. Boy, Griffin Colby was very patient there, not calling for it. There it is once, finally. That's long overdue. Province should have been playing this ball long ago. Use it, and they break away. But there's no one to help and support. He's in trouble. Oh, ball's available. Nice pass over to Lisa Kaboka. Khan. So Province getting a little bit of movement here now, but bad low pass there. Good job digging it out. Khan. Oh, but Province is still crawling forward there. Ginger passes here. Pick and go by Stossen. Stossen doing some hard work for Province. An advantage here for offsides. Province is playing advantage now. They could get them 3 points. This is an easy kick here if they don't get a try. Mattia on the outside, but he doesn't break free. The Bulls are there, going to come back for the advantage. So let's see what the penalty was there. 54-37. Province going to go for the points, I think. Offside. I called it correct. Province win, I have to make a pudding, says Vilma. Why do you have to make a pudding? Johannes thinks I should not be commenting if I'm biased. I disagree. Bias and objective are 2 different things. So here's the kick. That one he finally makes. 1 out of 4. 16-13 is the score. (16-13). Province started getting their act together here. 55 minutes in the contest. Just 25 minutes remain. 24 and a half to be exact. Boda Chamberlain is leaving. Cornell Hendricks. We'll see who goes to fullback now. Chunu comes in. And Chakweni comes in. Alutu, Chakweni, and Kutu Chunu come in the game. A lot of changes for the Bulls. Pretty much cleans the bench out. Except for Fonsale. And that's not the best kick from Khan. Khan has a sloppy kick there. Chamberlain's out. Hendricks is in. Klopp is out. Dylan Smith is out. So, I don't know who's a fullback for the Bulls now. I can't see. Line out. Connemeyer's in for Con. That's good because he's playing terribly. Oh, Province steals it. Oh, my goodness. Con makes another mistake, and he's going to go out now. Not a very impressive performance by Con. Imad Khan comes out, going to be replaced by Labib Connemeyer. It's unfortunate. They turned the ball over. So Labib Connemeyer comes in the game. 56:41. Clock has stopped. Bulls are going to have a scrum here deep. They stole the line out, but then Khan got in the way and it led to a knock-on. Please hit the like button and join us as a subscriber if you don't mind, folks. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe to the channel. We're getting close to 4,500. Gosh, it's a long journey to get there. And for the Bulls, Cobus Visa's down. Get a little bit of tension. That's why we stopped. He's okay. So only Juan Elza is on the bench for the Bulls that I can see. Still plenty of players left on the bench for Province. Chris Smith is he going to go from fly half to fullback? No, he's still playing fly half. Okay, here we go. Bulls, Zach Berger to put it in. Set! Good scrum from the Bulls. Drives them upwards. Oh, we're going to both go upwards. Going to come back for that now. Reset this thing. Scrumming up. Kobolka's still out there. Zach Berger is the scrum half now for the Bulls. 57-24. Tight game. Suddenly got a lot better. This is a reset on the scrum. Venant Altenbach says, go Province. I don't have a Province flag. It's hanging up right there. There's the Province flag right there. Oh, the Bulls win a penalty at the scrum time. People are never happy. Bulls going to go to the corner, or are they going to go for the post? Going to the corner. Tough angle. Maybe that's why they decided to go for it. So 5-meter line out for the Bulls. Oh, yeah. Province collapsed very quickly on that one. 5-meter line out. And we got a Province player down now. Wow. Of the last 10 penalties, 7 have gone against Province. Man. 7 of the last 10 penalties against Province. That goes all the way back to the 20th minute of the game. Bulls have been getting almost no penalties called against them. Offsides a couple times. Is it Kobolka who's down? Sazi Sandi's down. He looks like he's hurting. Sazi Sandi's coming out of the game now. Valbach is coming on. Corne Valbach is on the pitch now for Sazi Sandi. Line out successful. Bulls not challenged. Into a maul just 5 meters away. This could be deadly if Province, and they're playing, call to use it once. Oh, there you go. Tackled. Ball's available. Zach Berger's going to dig it out here. 6 meters away. Berger feeds it into the middle. Province is there. They driving, but the tackle's made. Berger into the hands of Chaquani. Bulls still trying to drive forward. Province there again. Zach Berger digs out, working towards right in front of the post now, but about 7 meters away. Going to be a penalty against Province for not rolling away. Yep. Chris Smith tackled from behind, but Bulls are playing a penalty advantage, and they got an easy 3 points here if they take it. Berger back to the center, into the hands of Joe Fonsale, the one front rower still left for the Bulls. Oh, they're going to go wide now. Who's going to get there? Perfect pass. Oh, what a kick, but nice tackle there. And Devin Williams in the corner gets the try. Wow, Devin Williams came out of nowhere to pick that ball up and score. Bulls very happy. He's the one who went to fullback, Devin Williams. That makes sense. His 22nd Currie Cup try. Devin Williams. Out of nowhere. Great tackle over there by the fullback, Mattia. He couldn't get to the ball to catch it, so he went for the player, and he made a great tackle. It's a beautiful kick right into the hands of Similani. He's tackled. But then Angelo Davids gets himself in the wrong position and can't make the tackle. And that's a very poor play by Angelo Davids, who's having an atrocious game. Absolutely atrocious game. He let himself get in a bad position and couldn't make the subsequent tackle. And the Bulls score a try. Wow. Devin Williams. Wow. So tough kick. Chris Smith is first of the game, 42 meters from the very far corner here. Let's see what the Bulls can do here. Chris Smith with a kick. He looses it. It looks pretty good. And it's good. Wow, 23. Wow, that was a brilliant kick by Chris Smith just coming in the game. Everything's going right for the Bulls right now. 23-13. And just after Province finally started to look like they're playing well. Old Trios nowadays says go Bulls. Oh, what's going on there? Restart. Chris Smith kicks it down the pitch from inside the 22. That's going to find touch. Angelo Davids can't quite secure it, but he throws it back into play. Mattia now. And it's stolen by the Bulls. It was just laying on the ground there. They picked it up. Joe Funsale having a great game for the Bulls. Wow. Kuno with the carry. Not rolling away. Province. So the Bulls are playing advantage here. Oh, and it's knocked down. So they're going to come back for it. Offside. But we also had a penalty over here for not rolling away. More penalties against Province. We got a player down here for Province. Who is that? It's still raining. I'm going to take the first one. It's just not rolling away. And that's where players got some cramps here. Time is off at 62 minutes. Rhea Boyson says, oh, hole. Okay. Scar and Tabani finally in the game. JJ Kotze goes out. Scar and Tabani getting grayer by the minute. Except for his beard. It's all dark. I wonder if he colors it. Scar and Tabani. Between him and Brock Harris, we have some of the oldest hookers on the planet. And Tabani first made his debut for Province back in 2011. And I think Brock Harris made his debut for the Western Province in 1926. So the Bulls now kicking down the pitch. It all just went sideways here. The bench for the Bulls proving to be the difference here. Suddenly the Bulls look a lot sharper. And Province is, after an initial surge here in the second half, is going to find themselves in deep trouble. Line out successful. That one was challenged. Bulls have it. And here comes Nizam Kar down to about 26 meters away. Zach Berger into the hands of Cobus Visa. Visa down to 5 meters. Bulls threatening again. Bulls threatening again here. I'm going to have another, basically a bad Currie Cup weekend for me, to say the least. Pick and go, and they're in. Who is it? Oh, it's Gumeda. Pilo Gumeda scores a try. Yay, the Bulls scored. Yay. Oh, Gumeda with a try, and that's going to pretty much seal it with Province the way they're playing here. Chris Smith, got to remember, you only get a minute here for the conversion. Here's his kick. That's an easy one, 30-13. This one's all but over unless Province does something very strange here very quickly. It's all become all Bulls here. Oh, man. Well, things went sideways here very quickly. A moment ago, it was 16-13. And it all went with Khan, who muffed the ball after they stole the line out, and it should have been Province's ball. What a great kick. Mattia has no one to throw it to. A penalty for being off, not releasing. Oh, man. Yuri Mattia could not release the ball, so now Bulls have the ball again. So what are they doing? They're going for the corner. Chris Smith will kick it to the corner. The Bulls suddenly look full of motivation here ever since Zach Berger, Chris Smith came on. What a change. Cornell Hendricks is also in the game. Mattia has nothing he could do with it. And Courtnall Skosan out of position. Province just falling apart here. Bulls showing their experience. Damian Marcus comes in for Province. Another player I'm not familiar with. So Yuri Mattia is out. Line out successful for the Bulls, but they're driven backwards initially. Driven back still. They lost about 8 or 10 meters here. And they get it away. Zach Berger to Chris Smith. Over to Cornell Hendricks. Cornell Hendricks throws it right into the hands of Province. Oh, man. Luke Berger came up with that ball. Province got it. It's not over yet. And that's a kick. Decent under the conditions. Finds touch. Wow. Barely gets in touch there. Wow. Kunnemeyer gets it into touch. Woo. Oh, did I not update the score? What are you talking about I didn't update the score? It's 30-13. Score is updated. Need another one for bonus point. Yeah, you do. That's why the Bulls want another try. But at this point, Province needs to slow them down. But 17 points down. He's running out of time here. It's just 13 minutes, 40 seconds left. Joe Funsale done a great job for Bulls. That ball goes astray, not straight. Yep, so it'll be a Province scrum. So Joe Funsale, we just said nice things about him, and he throws the ball in crooked. So scrum to Province here, but they need something in a hurry. Boy, the Bulls had a chance for that fourth try, and they pooched it there. Cornell Hendricks, nice carry, but threw the ball away. Scar and Tabani in there for his first scrum. There's Matungo also in there, Vernon Matungo. So the entire front line is out for Province. 13 minutes remain. Bind. Set. Kunnemeyer puts it in. And the Bulls are blowing him up. Better get it out of there. Oh, they're going to reset it. Going to reset it. Not pretty was that. And Mr. H, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Buy a donkey. So, folks, what you're hearing is a live color commentary and play-by-play of this Currie Cup game from DHL Greenpoint Stadium. McCavern is empty DHL Greenpoint Stadium. This is Chris live in central Pennsylvania. And it's been a bad weekend for me in Super Brew. I've picked all but the Cheetahs game incorrectly in Currie Cup. Shame. It's gone very poorly for me. And this one's going poorly too. I picked my Province side to win this game, and they have not impressed. The Bulls have looked very strong in the last 15 minutes and took a 16-13 lead to 30-13 with 2 tries. Another scrum. It's been reset from the 10-meter line. Kunnemeyer puts it in. Oh, but it bounces off a knee, and it's hard. They got it. Kunnemeyer manages to get it. And then thank you very much for subscribing there, Gravenson. Sorry, couldn't see who that was. It's Grevenstein. That's an interesting surname. Thank you for that. And a knock on by Province turns it over to the Bulls. Oh, my goodness. This is painful to watch. Courtnall Skosan, who's been absent in this game, didn't even know he was in the game until about 30 minutes in when he finally had a ball come his direction. So Bulls are going to walk away with the win here, it looks like, at this stage. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Be sure to become a subscriber if you're not one already. Really appreciate it. So, another scrum, but this time for the Bulls. 11 and a half minutes remaining. 11 minutes, I should say. I think right now the man of the match for me is Joe Funsale from the Bulls. No one else has really had a great game, but he's had a good game. 69 minutes off the clock now. Just 11 minutes remaining. Bulls scrum. Bind. And what is this? Early engagement? Whistle blows. Break foot violation by Province. And Scarring Tabani's like, what? So break foot violation. So it's a free kick for the Bulls. Chris Smith will launch it into the air. Chase is on. It's going to go outside the 22. Courtnall Scosan is in the game. He made the catch. Or was that Angelo Davids? I can't see. Connemeyer feeds it over. Province with the ball, but they're way behind and just 10 minutes left in the game. You need 3 scores. Ball's kicked down the pitch. Here's Angelo Davids giving chase. And he gets it. Oh, then he dropped it again. Oh, Angelo Davids. It was difficult, but he had it and dropped it. And there was no one behind him. So it's a knock-on from the Province side. Angelo Davids and Courtnall Scosan have been useless in this game for Province. The left and right wings have been completely negated in this game. Shame. Luke Berger's done. Similani. I haven't even seen Similani. Where has he been? Very disappointing performance by my Province side. Bulls can have Similani back. Just saying. Just saying. Well, it's wet out there, Hendo. It's not a surprise at Butterfingers. Clock is stopped at 70:38. One of the Bulls players is getting a treatment here at midfield. Cobus Visa getting treatment. It's a Bulls Currie Cup debut for him as well. Oh, my goodness. Oh, excuse me. $70-38, the clock stopped. Cobus Visa gets up. Looks like he's okay. Not sure if his boot was being fixed or what was going on. Again, making their Currie Cup debut. What is this? This is nonsense. Once again, they say making their debut. This is crap. Not going to accept this. Unbelievable. So woke, Supersport. No wonder you're going bankrupt. I can't wait to see Supersport and DSTV crash. If it wasn't for Canal Plus, they would already be broke because of their woke garbage. And this scrum is going sideways, but the Bulls come away with it. And Zach Berger kicks it down inside the 22. All right, there you go. Nicely done by Zach Berger. 9 minutes remain in the contest. And Province is going nowhere. So Scarring Tabani with a line out here. Okay, here we go. Here's the line out. And it's stolen by the Bulls. Scarring Tabani makes the tackle. Driving in from the sideline. From touch. Oh, that's lost forward, but not noticed by the official. Yep, he finally did see it. Yep, knock on. Yep, Bulls lost that forward, so a scrum back to Province. But these repeated scrums are doing nothing but eating away at the clock. Not exactly helping Province. So 72-22 clock ticking, time running out on Province. A few people moved down close to the field. They're wrapped up in plastic to stay dry. Very brave for them. Bulls have 728 meters they've kicked. Set. Connemeyer to put it in. But it collapses, and penalty for Province this time. So they get a chance to kick it down the pitch. Get out of their half for the first time in a long time. Juwan Ellis about ready to come in for the Bulls. So Joe Fonsale will be leaving the game. Will he go out now? That'll clear the bench for the Bulls. And Joe Fonsale has had a hell of a game. Is he coming on? I don't see him coming on. Nope, he's not coming on. Still sitting over there. Don't know what they're waiting on. 73-22. Province needs to move with alacrity, and they're moving like, it's 2 minutes into the game. Ridiculous. Scar and Tibet need to throw it in. His last one was unsuccessful. This time it's not challenged, and the Province side comes away with it. They go over to the middle. They need to score quickly, and lots of points. Connemare kicks it away. Chases on over the middle. Ball bounces off of a Bulls player but goes backwards. Then picked up by a Province player. Province on the front foot now. Offside is already a penalty against the Bulls. Ball carried forward by Connor Evans. Province has got to get some points here. They kick it forward knowing they have advantage. Zach Berger's giving chase, and he gets it. Berger tackled in the try zone. Going to come back for the penalty. Boy, the ball is completely soaked. You can see it. Take the scrum 5 meters out. Yeah, they got a penalty scrum. Good job here. So Province take the scrum 5 meters out. Right in front of the post, 5 meters out. This is a nice kick there. Great tackle by Similani, right under the post. So 5 meter scrum now for Province with just 5 minutes remaining, but there's no chance of coming back from this. Bulls are not going to get that bonus point with that fourth try either, it looks like. It looks that way anyway. Anything can happen, though, in the last 5 minutes. 5 minutes left. Another scrum. There's been like 9 scrums here in the last 10 minutes. Set. Connemare puts it in, and Province needs a strong scrum, and they've got a strong scrum here. They've got a penalty, and they're going forward, still going forward. Still playing advantage, Province is. But who's got the ball? They're playing advantage here for collapsing them all, but they're not going anywhere. The Bulls players are not rolling away. Now they come out with it. Connor Evans with a carry down to 2 meters. Connemare. Province still trying to get in. Matongo. Gary Porter, who scored earlier. 3 meters out. Province cannot get the ball in. Stassen driving. Stassen driven backwards. 2 meters out. Bulls playing hard here. And I lost my feed there. Oh, Duplessis and Angelo Davids in the corner gets a try. Angelo Davids in the corner gets a try. Wow. Duplessis with a beautiful kick. Little grubber kick here. That's Angelo Davids' 14th try, his first contribution in this game, which has been atrocious thus far. Angelo Davids with a try late, but it's not going to be enough. Beautiful kick by Duplessis. Well, they're taking their time here because it's 12 points. This could lower it to 10. If he can make this. Jean-Luc Duplessis not rushing his kick because he knows that kick is important. 10 points is better than 12 points. And he's not going to get it. Nope. 30-18. So if Province can get one more try here, they could give themselves 2 bonus points. One for a 4th try and another one for losing by less than 7 points. So they're 12 points away. Oof. But if he made that, all it would have taken is a penalty conversion to get them at least 1 bonus point. So Bulls taking their time. Chris Smith kicks that ball, bounces inside the 22, picked up down there by. Ooh, that was a high hit. That was a high hit. We're going to go to the TMO for that one. Clock is stopped at 77:48. Man, that was a high hit by Sergio Peterson.
Okay. Vamos. TMO.
Yep. That
Listening,
was
Greg.
wicked.
All right, Egan, so I suspect foul play. We've got a head contact, I
As
believe.
do I.
Can we just clear the facts, please?
Yep.
If it's not that facts, then we can continue with the scrum with the province ball.
Okay, Greg, we'll check for foul play.
Yep. Griffin's got mud all over the back of his jersey.
It was
from
quite a
running up and down.
collision, this one's
Good,
got to
here we go.
say.
So,
And he's upright, too. Oh, yeah. Sergio Peterson goes right into his throat. That's foul play. That's a yellow card minimum.
so this is going to be the best angle, Greg. So I want you to just have a look at the initial brunt of the contact is on the chest, right? And then it goes.
No, it's not. It's on the throat. Are you blind?
So you see, it's on.
It's not on the chest. It's on the throat. I hear you blind? It's right into his throat. Snaps his head back. What are they seeing? No card. Oh, that's a yellow card, but they're going to give... I had to turn off because of music, guys. Low level danger. The guy could barely stand after he got hit. So it's just a penalty. Wow. Boy, Sergio Peterson got a huge break there. Boy, the Bulls caught a break there. Sergio Peterson, very lucky. Very lucky for Sergio Peterson. So there's a kick down. It's not a very good kick by... Wow. Jean-Luc Duplessis has a terrible kick there. So Province needs another try here. Line out successful. Oh, and then it falls forward. We got a knock on here. Oh, jeez. Minute and a half. They're not going to get a bonus point. $78.59. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Scrum to the Bulls. Zach Berger to put it in. This whole thing collapses, but they let it go. Over the middle to Chris Smith. Chris Smith almost down to the 10-meter line. Bulls trying to get that fourth try. Province needs to deny them that. Connor Evans with a big tackle in the middle there. Oh, and it's lost forward by the Bulls. Province has got some space. Oh, what are you doing? Kick it up the middle. You had wingers. Chase is on, but it's going to be a Bull that gets there first inside the 22. No, they screw up. And Province has it. Short. Province got to the inch line. There it is. Nope. Short. There it is. Wow, a ball bounced out, and who got it? We're going to go to TMO, though, I think. Hooter went off. Who is that? I can't see. Get up and turn around. I think it's De Villiers. Yep.
Thanks for that. Okay. TMO, Egan, so my position is a try.
Yes.
Initially the guy was short, then the blue player stole the ball, turned over the ball, then they knocked it on forward,
Yeah.
and then they scored a try. So to confirm that's the facts.
Okay.
That's what I saw.
Angle for you. I'll show you now.
Okay. The first grounding. We're checking the first grounding.
So here we go, Griffin. So you see the white player comes around, and then I'm going to show you the grounding on the line in between the legs.
Oh, there it is.
Grounding on, grounding on
That's
the line.
actually a try before that.
The first one is a try.
Yeah, first one's a try.
So okay, we can stick with the on-field decision of a try.
You stick to the on-field decision.
But it's closer.
Thank you. So the initial one was on the line, so we're going to stick with the on-field decision, which is a try. Okay.
So they get a try from the first one. I couldn't see who it was. Well done by Griffin Colby to sort that out. He was wrong on the try. It was the first one. So the hooter goes off.
Assistant referees too.
So Province within 7 now. They're going to get bonus point. 2 bonus points here. Similani got the try. Need the conversion here. Please make this one so we get a second bonus point. I thought they get it with 7, so he's taking his time. He's got 10 seconds. Flags do not go up. What's going on? What's going on here? They're going to they're going to kick again. The Bulls, they screamed when he kicked the ball. So he gets a re-kick. Nizam Carr's like, what's going on here? Apparently they charged up and they screamed. You're not allowed to scream. I heard someone scream, but I thought it was the fans. So he gets a chance to kick again. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've seen that in a game before. It's a re-kick here at 81-55. Okay, could you make it this time? Good Lord. Don't run out of time. Here he goes. And that time the flag goes up. 30-25 is the final. Oh my goodness. What a wild game here, to say the least. So Province don't win, but they get 2 points out of this game. Thanks to Wandasili Similani's try. Wow. And in the end, it's 2 points for Province, bonus point for 4 tries, and a bonus point for finishing within 7. And so congratulations to the Bulls on their victory. Congratulations to the Bulls on their victory, 30-25. And we've had more people tune in for this at a peak than we had for the Springboks game yesterday. Wow. That tells you something. That tells you about YouTube. So anyway, I'm glad I reset this morning when I went ahead and made it private briefly and then put it back because YouTube apparently announced it then. So, yep. Right. Anyway, so, yeah. For those who are curious, I'll be doing, as I said, the video on Orania today. And then also later next week, probably on Thursday, I'll be interviewing a gentleman who works for AfriForum about South Africa's water crisis. So we're looking forward to that. All right. So there you go, folks. That's it. I got that one wrong, too, on my Super Brew. It's been a terrible Super Brew weekend for me. I'm sure I got the wooden spoon in Currie Cup. No doubt about that. I'm sure I have the worst performance in my league. So let's just take a look at this leaderboard and see where I'm at. No, I didn't get it. It looks like I'm bad shape here, but I didn't get it. Tease got it. So call me Novak. What's this? Why does it says waiting here? So okay, call me Novak. I thought I approved him. Why does it say he's waiting? Manage pool. Hang on a second here. Sorry, folks. One member pending your approval. Okay, approved. So call me Novak. You're approved. Sorry about that. Not sure why that was done. So let's see where you're at because you made your picks. Okay, so you're in there. All right, so Chris Marie is top of the log with 5.5 points. She did very well here. She got 4 winning picks. She picked all 4 games correctly. Got a match point. Wow, well done. And then 1 for the GSP. So, wow, I got just 1 point. Wow. it's and barely avoided being in the bottom of the pick. So not a good weekend for me in Super Brew when it comes to Currie Cup. I'll tell you that much. Nick says, thank you for all the rugby. You're welcome. We'll be back next week covering. Also, you can catch me on Megaphone Rugby. That's Megaphone, F-O-O-N, with my weekly segment there with MW talking about rugby in general, but the Springboks in particular. That will also be on. That was up yesterday, or Thursday, excuse me. It'll be up again this coming Thursday. So thank you all very much. We record it on Wednesday. He edits it and places it up. Go out and come back in to update the stats. Huh? What is going on with crossboarding and Nick? That's why we sold Similani. Trios, you're right. Yeah, that's why you got rid of him, yeah. So what's the cuss word? Who had a cuss word here? All right, let me go back and see. Did we gain any more subscribers? Let's see. Oh, we picked up a few. Thank you for those who became subscribers. Let me take a look. Not a big subscriber day, but a little bit here. So, well, actually, that's yesterday. We picked up 9 today. So on the 4th of July, we were 35 less than we are now. So not a great weekend, but especially given that the Ireland game, I'm really irritated about how that didn't go over well. So we'll be covering all of that next week. Who we got? We got a player here to be talking to. Cobus Visa, their man of the match.
Back out here playing in South Africa.
Oh yes, it's a great feeling. A bit of a baptism of fire. 3 weeks off and then straight into the team. But massively grateful to get another opportunity.
Importance of this win?
Yeah, I mean it's always tough in Cape Town. We know the boys are always up for it. We know the crowd can be a bit hostile. So
not much of a
we
crowd,
wanted to come
Cobus.
away with the win, and we did that. So we're happy.
Well, you're definitely used to these conditions. Well done today, Cobus.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
So man of the match, Cobus Visa. That wasn't much there.
So Cobus Visa, a very happy man, and certainly the Bulls will be with an away victory like that. Just have a look at the match stats as things stand. Western Brothers scoring the 4 tries to get the
There we go. All right. Sorry about that, folks. Grandpa's on mute, says Matthew Dixon. Vilma, yes, I did turn my mic off. Sorry, I was trying to turn the television feed off. Apologies for that. Can't hear you. Well, that's because the mic was off, and my apologies for that. I'm trying to do too many things here at once. What I was saying is that I thought I'd cover the Argentina game France game on Wednesday. There was one scheduled for Wednesday. I don't know what that was about. I think it's an Argentina-France 15. But that game is not being broadcast. I can't reach it. So on the 12th, that's next Friday, if I'm not mistaken. It's Griquas versus Sharks. I'll cover that. Then the Pumas versus Lions. And then in the evening, it'll be USA versus Scotland from Audi Field. I'm not going to the game, even though it's just 2 hours away. I'm very disappointed in USA Rugby. I'm not going to waste the time going down there. On the 13th, I won't be covering the All Blacks. It's too early in the morning, 3 a.m. Won't be covering the Wallabies. That's at 5:40 in the morning. But I will be covering the Cheetahs versus Province at 7:30 my time. So it's 12:30 or 1:30 South African time. And then Ireland and South Africa, that'll be from eThekwini, Durban. And I might cover the Argentina-France game. I haven't decided. On Sunday, the Griffins versus the Bulls, and I'll probably cover that one. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it. Be sure to hit the like button. Become a subscriber if you're not one already. Do appreciate your support for the channel, and have a lovely, lovely day. So, yep. All right. You're very welcome, Matthew. Why are you laughing? Silly, silly fellow. Anyway. All right, so Province gets a bonus point for 4 tries and a bonus point for finishing within 7 points. And this hair is not cooperating right there. That little tuft of hair is, come on, there we go. Get over there. That's where you belong. Okay, so there you go. You're very welcome. You guys have a good one and appreciate your time here. Be sure to hit the like button. This is actually almost, this is pretty good. This is more like it for a game like this. I thought we'd get more for a Province game, 2,500 or more. But anyway, thank you all. And we'll see you on the regular channel here shortly. So take care, folks. Bye-bye. I got to turn off the scoreboard first before I do this. There we go. And there you go. All right. Now we can say goodbye. Cheers.